Sisyphean.
Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our Path of Exile treasure hunt, our Sisyphean quest to collect as many unique items as possible. And we're gonna jump right in. So last episode was an interesting one and a fun one. Slightly frustrating, but mostly positive developments last episode, because we found a bunch of unique items. A lot of them we put into our stash. A couple of them we have equipped. This one, I've thought about it, um, because the reduction in flask charges is really bad, but the flask duration is pretty good. I don't know how good the chaos damage per second is. Projectile damage is useless unless we can somehow, I don't know, maybe there's some passive skill where it's like you lose all your projectile damage, but then you channel it onto your melee damage. I feel like I was a bit harsh on this belt last episode. We'll give it another go this time around. But this belt, this armor, and several other items were things that we found. I think, no, I think Slitherpinch is a bit older. But these were items that we found during. Mostly, they dropped during heists. Now, one thing I learned last episode was that I had been under a misconception about how heists worked. I assumed every single thing you picked up during a heist was marked as contraband until you completed the entire heist. I had no idea that you can just start a heist and then just leave in the middle, and then it'll, you know, redesignate things as non-contraband. And the reason that sucked is because, well, I've already had a few heists where I opened the safes at the end, got a bunch of really cool, like, divination cards. I think I've been calling them tarot cards. Like, the card system in the game, found some good cards, found some good currency items, and then died during the escape sequence and then lost all of it. And I could have kept all of it if I'd just known that this is how heists work. Anyway, now we know how that works, so we'll keep that in mind. Additionally, we also found a unique, I think it was a unique set of boots or something. Not something that we were gonna use, but it was something that could have gone into our unique stash, and we lost it because that was before I learned that this is how heists work. Right, so that's one thing. Another thing that happened last episode was we got to figure out who do we want to give the feather to Sumi or Arasha. Apparently, no matter who you give it to, it will um, give you the same reward, which is a passive skill point, which is something we desperately need. And since Arasha is right here, and since I think Arasha is a newer character, like I'll be honest, I wasn't really following the lore behind it. And this isn't me being unimmersed in the game. This is me being super immersed in the game. Because in real life, I don't give a shit about anybody's culture other than if you make a really nice movie and I learn about it from critics, like, Parasite was a great movie. I didn't know that much about Korean culture, but Parasite was a great movie. But I don't care about whatever silly little rituals anybody in the world does. And I bring that same, you know, very, very particular kind of energy into this game as well. I have a, I have things in the game that I'm interested in. I don't give a shit about anybody's culture in this game. So since Arasha is standing close to us, and since she's kind of new, maybe she'll have some interesting lines, some interesting dialogue lines. Let's just give it to her.
Not since the fall of Desret has this Akara seemed so sad a moment. Our gods are false. Our Sekima is dead. But you, outsider, you offer hope. Without the feather, Tasuni will be unable to take control of Highgate, no matter how much he lies and whines. My people will never allow it. And Oyun's passing leaves me with only one course of action. I will take the Sakema feather and mount the saddle of Highgate. It will be a difficult journey ahead. Our faith has died with the gods you have slain, yet I know in my heart that we will find a way to go on. For your troubles, outsider, perhaps I was wrong, and good can come from beyond our borders.
Oh, so that's one thing. This is the main thing we wanted. I'm just gonna cash this in, and we gotta remind ourselves what we're doing with this skill point. Ugh. This is always so janky on controller, but I think we're going to the left and we're going up. Actually, scratch that. We're going to the left here. Excuse me. We're gonna get. Here's how we're gonna do this. We will get resistances. All resist. Armor. Even more armor. Even more armor, and then even more resistances, and then maybe we'll just park it here and then go back, on this side of things. Do I want movement speed though? That's something. Let's not listen. Let's not get distracted. Let's take that. So now we've got our resistances looking a little bit better. I don't think this affects chaos resistance, but everything else a little bit better. Next thing I want to do is I want to figure out, didn't we have some ascendancy shit? Right? Now where was it the Sarn encampment? Was it the bridge encampment? Was it Lionized? I think it was the Sarn encampment, right? Where there's the Aspirants Plaza. Oh, no. Or do you just teleport directly to the Aspirants Plaza from the town portal? Anyway, I think we might have stuff to do there. I'm gonna check. Maybe we don't, but I just want to make sure. Oh god, people have shit to say to me. But no, this is how you walk up to the Aspirants Plaza, but apparently people want to talk to me. What do you got to say?
You have offered us the greatest of gifts, freedom. With these divine tyrants gone, we are free to live our lives as we wish, not as is ordained. In time, all of San will thank you. For now, let it simply be me.
Ah, no problem, Aramoa. It was a pleasure. And Hargan?
I'd thank the gods, but you seem to be taking them out at an alarming rate. Not that I'm complaining. In my experience, theocracy's never been great for entrepreneurs like me. Unless you're in the Holy Relics business. That's too single-minded, too orderly. Give me chaos any old day, for it is in chaos that opportunity is bred. San can get back to his usual state of mayhem, and I can get back down to business. Everyone's a winner.
I like this guy. You're a cool dude. Alright, now let me go back to the Aspirants Plaza, because I think excuse me, I think there's something for us eventually, like another ascendancy point to gain, maybe? Do you have anything to...
The just goddess presides over us all.
Man,
The just goddess presides over...
I don't care about your shit. Yeah, we can do the Cruel Labyrinth. Yeah. Can we? Yeah. Let's do the Cruel Labyrinth. Now, we are slightly over-leveled for it, but as we established, we are also really bad at this game. So, being 14 levels above what it's telling us we're at isn't gonna help. What the fuck is this? Grace period that you can't be damaged. Well, I don't think we're gonna need it. Is Purity of Elements active? Frenzy? Well, I mean, most of my mana is reserved. So, Purity of Elements is active. It just isn't showing up. Alright. Well, this is... If this is how it looks like with Purity of Elements active, then I think we're gonna be in for a bit of a rough time. Alright. Alright. So we are gonna try and collect this Ascendancy point. We'll see how it goes. Do I have... Is this a puzzle area? Or can I just walk through? Seemingly I can just walk through, and we are, so far people, at least the basic enemies, aren't even punching through our energy shield, which is good for now. But we're about to run into some special dudes. This guy was a bit of a maverick. Hurt us a little bit. What the fuck is this, dude? Man, some of these enemy modifiers are just way too goofy. Just... Did we really need that? Like grenades that follow you around? That's a bit much, game. That's a bit much. Alright, so... I'll be honest, I've completely forgotten how this whole Aspirants Plaza business works. Other than there is a boss at the end, and when we get to the boss... I'm gonna have to figure out how to not die. There's a skill I picked up. Okay. These traps are really annoying, man. So what's up? Hang on. Hang on. What the fuck is the point of this room then? A bit of a pointless room, it seems. Alright. Well, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I should be dashing more often as well. We got some dudes spamming tornadoes. Again, the animation on that is way too fancy to be something that a just a normal enemy can do. Motherfucker, let me in. Hang on, I see some yellow text, which means there's an enemy here? I only spotted him because his name glitched through the wall. That's the only reason I spotted him. That gives me alteration shards. And then nothing else. Are these, hang on, are these things marked on the map? They are! They're not meant to be like hidden areas. You are meant to just be able to get them by eyeballing the map. Mysterious Dark Shrine. What does this do? Oh god. Okay, well, this is gone good. Should I go to the next area with this? Oh, man, fuck off. Oh my god! Oh my god, these traps are highly unnecessary. Highly unnecessary. Alright. Alright, boys. Well, there's a thing. You thought you could sneak that by me and me not find it? I butchered that sentence, but you know what I meant. Alright. Trigger it, dash away, as one does. Alright, boys. Who's left, man? Come on. And there's nothing inside the goddamn thing. Alright, whatever. Because we're so over-leveled, I don't think we're gonna get any good experience out of this. Hang on, is this shrine permanent? Projectile speed. Hilarious. It feels like it's there permanently. And if it's here for the... Hang on. Is that true, though? Is that actually true, or am I spreading misinformation? I don't see a timer on it. Oh, hello. Well, you like that? If there...
Spirit is spent.
Yeah, because you see timers under it if it's a temporary thing. Maybe it's just for this zone. I'm hoping it's for the whole area because movement speed is just a great thing to have. There's a 4-socket bow. Not really that excited about that. However, a decorative chest. Bane of the Loyal. How do I get... Hang on, how do I get inside? Man, these doors with the traps on them are really, really dumb, dude. This is not the right kind of game to be having that. Because the only thing that makes it difficult... Here's why I'll explain the traps on doors is a dumb idea for this game. It's because the only thing that makes them hard to see is the top-down perspective of the game, and the fact that parts of the terrain can be hidden by other, you know, walls and pillars and stuff, and just, you know, the fact that everything is so you're far away and everything is zoomed out. But for somebody actually standing there, like on multiple times, I've been just running into a deadly trap, just wondering what it is that's stopping me from going forwards. Whereas my character, who is there ostensibly standing there, and who has eyes and ears and other sensory organs, my character would know. My character would know where and when he is standing on top of a deadly, you know, mess of spinning blades, right? It's not a... Like, and the contrivance that makes it difficult is due to something that's only a thing because of the game's like the perspective of the game, and that's a little bit immersion breaking. I have no idea what the issue is with this area, why I can't just move. Oh, is there like a... See, again, I can't... Apparently, like, there's like a railing and the path ends, but I can't see that because I'm hidden by the pillar. And if there was a trap there, or anything that dealt damage, or really anything that doesn't have a health bar or doesn't show up on the loot filter, I just wouldn't have been able to see it. It's just how it goes. Alright. Alright, do I even care about any of this stuff? Nope. Ooh, but I see like a... Oh.
My spirit is spent.
Whoa. What's her deal? Inferno Bolt. See, look at how hard the Inferno Bolt is to see on top of all this giant mess of animations. God, like, that was another one of those cases where unless you have every, like, you know, the enemy having this effect produces this kind of a having this kind of an affix produces this kind of a visual effect. Unless you have that shit memorized, then you'll just have things like that where periodically you'll take damage and you'll have no idea what's causing the damage, which enemy is doing it, or is there something in the environment that's doing it? Because a lot of these traps are not like the way they do damage to you is kind of cheap. I do not approve of the traps. I do not approve of that shit. Oh my god, I just want to. My god, I just want to move fast. I don't like this area. If it's gonna have, if it's gonna just be full of traps, then it can kind of fuck off. So what was the point of even being in this area? Is there a thing in here that I'm looking for? Or alright, another armor scrap. Alright. More dudes. Okay. And I flip that switch, that brings me in here with another excuse me, with another mysterious dark shrine.
A potent little gift from our primitive past.
I don't know what that did for me. Did it improve the first one? I don't know if I'm moving even faster now or what. But okay, I'll assume that was something good. And before we leave, let me just make sure I'm not leaving anything behind here. Even more of these traps. Come. There's way too much of this trap nonsense. There is something. What? Oh no, that's not how you get. That's not how you get there. Hang on. Where? What? Huh? Hang on. Where was the hidden coffer? Where was it? Yeah, did I get the wrong? Hang on. How the fuck do I get up there? Hang on a second. What? I mean, I dashed across. I don't know if that's how you're meant to do it. This gives me a blacksmith's whetstone. I'm just gonna dash across again. No idea if that's how you're meant to do it, but whatever. I think I'm over this area for now. Alright, now let's just be fucking done with this. Hopefully no more traps for a while, although that's probably not gonna stay that way. And I'm probably gonna die to the final boss. Or to the boss of the area.
Oh, the weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
I mean, at least I'll get to keep a crafting recipe, right? There's that. Oh, and I can access my stash. I can put stuff in, I can take stuff out. I don't want to put anything in, I think I'm good. So let's go. what I'm gonna do is, when I'm fighting the final boss, I'll get a sense for what the fight is like, and if I'm getting my ass kicked too badly, I will give up on it, and we're gonna just play the game normally. But I just want to get a sense of whether I'm in the, whether I need to kill this dude. Get fucked, son! Ugh. Yeah, if you don't kill those guys very quickly, then they just vanish. And I had no idea this was gonna happen, but it is pretty cool. And it's our first unique helmet. Fire damage doesn't really do that much for us. Cold resistance is actually pretty nice. Armor and life is pretty good. What are we losing? We're losing everything. So this is actually, listen, an interesting idea, stat-wise. Well, is there anywhere else that we could put that stuff? And we need 3 connected sockets. Ain't gonna happen. We would have to first re-roll the number of sockets. Then we would have to re-roll the links. Then we would have to re-roll the colors. All for what? What's the armor difference? Well, no, we would be giving up 58 evasion and then gaining 700 armor. We would be losing a bit of maximum life, but then gaining a lot of maximum life. And then we'd be gaining extra fire damage, but we don't do fire damage. And then we'd be gaining the chance to avoid being frozen or chilled if we've used a fire skill, which we don't have fire skills. Now, we can add fire skills to our build, but for now, let's just be happy that we got a unique item. So whatever else happens in this very scary area, whatever else happens, we made progress. Even if the boss kills us, which, you know, let's face it, probably gonna happen. Even when that happens, we'll have something to show for it, right? And all because I had the presence of mind to kill that guy before he poofed into non-existence. Alright. I'm starting to get reckless. I'm starting to get starting to face tank these guys because I'm feeling like I've over-leveled. But really, I should not be doing that. I should be. Man, what did I just say about these traps, man? What did I just got done saying in the previous area? I was like, let's be done with this. Let's just put the shit behind us, man. Or at least let me out-level the traps as well. I think the traps have this weird thing where they do like percentage damage, and that's some of the Diablo, to be fair, some of the Diablo 2 things, like the explosion, I think it's called the Fire Shrine, that also does percentage damage. Like, there are things in other ARPGs that also... Fuck off. The worst part about this is how they just stop you from walking through the door while the stupid trap is active. I feel like once you've walked through and fully cleared a door, or like a room, any traps inside should just become inactive. Like, permanently. Like, because this is just really annoying to deal with. Who knows, maybe Path of Exile 2 is going to be like that. a game which I haven't played and which I also will not play until, well, I was gonna say until I'm confident that it's no longer getting updates, but given given the fact that Path of Exile 1 is literally still getting new updates and new leagues, that might never happen. Let's be real. Let's be real, that might never happen. Alright, boys. Man, it's gonna feel so bad spending all this time in this area and at the end of it dying to the boss. What are you doing, dude? Excuse me. Iron Mask is gonna be a chromatic for us. Oh god, what the fuck? Cold explode on death? Well, here's a... Fuck off, what? Oh, he resurrected. Or he temporarily revived and then... Man, that's another really dumb thing. Temporarily revives into something that you can't target. Because the only... You know what, I'm not gonna complain about that. I feel like I've spent quite a bit of time complaining about things in this game, but it's also overall been a pretty fun session so far. You know, a quick dip into this area that we are vastly overleveled. Fuck off. And even though we're vastly overleveled for it, there have... Hello? Hello? There have been enemies that have done considerable damage to me, and even a couple that have brought me under half health. So like I said, I'm being way too overconfident. Alright. Oh, these guys explode as well. Okay, well that explains things. Alright, now I think it's time for us to transition zones. Alright, where do we want to... I guess it doesn't matter where we go. Basilica Passage, sure. Or is that where we came from? That is 100% where we came from. Wait, what? What? Hang on. Then why? Oh, what the... What am I... Has this area... Is this an old area that is just reset? Or what? What's going on here? Why are there Well, listen, as long as the game's gonna be dropping stuff, me, man, I don't want to. I do not want to deal with this shit. Locked door. Well, that opens that. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious, dude? You should be single-use switches. You shouldn't be able to hit them again once you've opened whatever door they open, because it's very easy to accidentally hit them twice. Alright, come on. I think we're just in an old area that is just reset. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just run back. We're gonna just run back. Oh, finding stuff. These traps are the real villains in this story so far. I should just go back the way I came. I'm going on a pointless fishing expedition. The area has obviously reset because we were out of it too long. There's no reason to be in here. I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any incentive to clearing it again. I mean, I guess I'll take a peek inside this room. What am I doing, dude? Just go back. I mean, what are you doing, man? Just go back, man. What are you doing? Just fucking leave, dude. Alright. Boys? Before this area resets. Yeah, exactly. Come on. Let's make our way to the next zone. So, we do not want to go back to the Basilica passage. We were just there. We want to go further into the Aspirant's Trial? Is that the end? Or what?
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Okay, is that it? Is this it? Is it? State man, what? Oh, okay. We've gone as far as we can, and now this is the boss, right?
An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands.
Right.
My spirit is
Don't give up yet.
Alright, Zaro. That was a weird graphical glitch. Did you see that? I don't know if that's the game's fault or my graphics card. Alright. I feel like there's gonna be a situation where I go from taking almost no damage to losing my entire health bar instantly.
Leadership is a life sentence. Such resilience.
Alright, Lieutenant Rage.
They say that 2 out of 3 isn't bad. They couldn't be more wrong.
Oh, this isn't the full boss fight. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh well, fuck, son. Oh motherfuck this game. Why? Oh. How do I get inside, man? Explodes corpses? Fuck you, dude. More of this. More of these fucking traps, man? Really? Oh, what the fuck off? Oh my god. Oh, out of my way, dude. And that opened this. And this allows me to... I don't even know what the point was of going that way. Seems like there was no point. Alright. Out of my fucking... Well, gems are level. Purity of elements is going up. Oh, that gives me another another +1 to all resists. Shit, is that? Yeah, that's just straight. Oh, because it's put us. Hang on, I don't know why my resistances are so high right now. Is it because of the Dark Shrine blessing that we got, or is it something else? I don't get it.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Still a good amount of space in my inventory. We're gonna get a nice amount of chromatic orbs from this. A good amount. There's another dash goes up, and what's I can support a skill with dash and then have it have a lower cooldown recovery. But does it also apply to itself? Like, does dash come off cooldown more quickly? Probably not. If it did that, it would probably say it. You gotta be very literal with what the effects say they do in this game. Chance to poison. Excuse me. I don't know if we're really getting that much value out of poisoning. But whatever, that's fine. This is a 4-link socket. Don't really care. Oh, now we're starting to run low because the game's giving us too many. Hello? 3 orbs of fusing. And as long as the game doesn't take away all the things we found, like it does when you have contraband, as long as we can keep everything we picked up, everything's gonna be nice. Everything's gonna be good. That's another gem level for faster attack support this time. Even more increased attack speed. You'll love to see it. Alright. The Orb of Alchemy. That surely is going to have some value. Maybe with our build, there's going to be some item where the best in slot is going to be some rare item with very specific rolls on it. So, you know, maybe that could be a way to help, you know, get the stuff we need to tilt the scales in our favor a little bit. That's how I see all of these all of these orbs, all of these currency items that help you make a specific but random modification to an item. Like you wanted to have the perfect number of sockets, arrangement of sockets, and then that's just straight up a chromatic orb. And you want to have it be the perfect item, you're gonna have to probably invest a lot into it. So I don't know if I'm really gonna be messing with that unless I find an item that seems so awesome that I'm like, I want this to be on my body for the rest of the game, no questions asked, no exceptions. And then if I have the comfort of knowing that I'm never going to replace this item, for example, let's say I'm trying to think of a Diablo 2 analogy in comparison. So the sanatorium passage feels like the place we should go. So, for example, you can't really modify items that much after you get them in Diablo 2. But if you could, your body armor with Enigma socketed into it, it's probably going to be something that you'll want to keep. Probably forever. And so then if you had ways of improving it, well, I guess the main ways of modifying items in Path of Exile is via socket. Let me put it a different way. Suppose you had a unique arm, because the rules are a little bit different in Path of Exile. Suppose you had a unique armor that you really liked, and then you're like, the effects on this unique armor are so important that I need to keep it for the rest of the game. But then also you had the chance to socket some really cool skills into it, or use it as a base. Like, I think with armor you can go all the way up to 6 sockets, and you're like, now that I know I'm never going to replace this, so it's not like I'll find a better armor and then I'll feel bad that I spent hundreds of orbs improving this. If I know this is gonna be with me until the end of time, basically, then I might as well try and make it the perfect thing. It might take a long time, might be expensive, but by the end of it, we'll have a... Oh god, how do I even get out? By the end of it, we'll have a really cool item. What's your deal? What's your deal? Basilica Halls. Well, before we mess with those, we need to kill this guy. Did we kill him? We didn't kill him quickly enough. I don't think I could have gotten to him any quicker than that.
My spirit is spent.
Now I feel bad, because what if he was gonna... The fuck is this? What if he was gonna drop a really cool unique item? You don't know. He might, maybe. 2 strong boxes. In the same area? The fuck is... What the hell is going on here, dude? Let me just open this. Man, where are all these people coming from? This guy, what? Stop it. Hello. Hello. Second unique. Is this strongbox still not open? Wait, no, now it's open. Hang on, how do I go through that door? I gotta go through. Whoa. No, before we do anything, let's take a look at these gloves. Soldier gloves. Let's take a look at what our current gloves do. Well, let me... Oh, I accidentally picked up the helmet. So these ones are actually pretty good. Attack speed is good, life leech is good, dexterity is good, evasion rating is good, mana leech is good, and the stuff that we've got socketed into it is really good. This one only has... It's a strength intelligence with only 1 socket. Cold damage, maximum life is decent, cold resist is decent, freeze duration, garbage. Your hits can only kill frozen enemies? No thank you. Man, fuck off. Excuse me? The door is locked. And what? Excuse me, what? Man, I gotta get in. There's a lockbox in there, but how do... Oh, this is... We gotta do this nonsense. Okay. Oh, that's where these... It's this kind of a secret. Okay. I see. Okay. I thought this was like a trap.
My spirit is spent.
I thought this was like a horrible trap. Oh, this guy's gonna be annoying.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh. Okay. That's so dumb, man. But we got through. And for my trouble, I get a treasure key. Anything else? No. Well... Okay. Basilica Halls is now gonna say you can fight the guy again, or... Wait. Now I'm confused. Is this an old area or a new area? Well, whatever kind of area it is. If I see something on the map, of course I'm gonna hit it. Can I use it? Okay, good. What? No, I don't want to abandon the Man, come on. Okay, I guess this is what the, why it allows you to put stuff in the stash. Okay, well, you know what? I guess we're gonna be stashing. Motherfuck. Oh, fuck this game. Oh, I'm fucking... Oh, are you serious, dude? So what's the point? Oh my god. Oh my god. So what was the point of... What was the point of coming here? There better be something fucking amazing. Something so good that it's gonna blow my mind. Instead, there's garbage. Okay. Okay. Well, Crimson Jewel, maybe that's gonna be good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking platforming, really, dude? I guess one of these chests is good to have. the next gargoyle you hit? Man, I don't even know what you mean by that. I don't even know what you mean by that. Estate walkways is the place where you have the stash, I think, right? let's confirm that. Stash can be used to move. Is that not? No, that is it. That's not it. Man, where am I? Where am I, dude? Have I gone backwards? No. I think I've fucking gone backwards. Hang on a second. Why is this so... So if I go back here, and if I... Yeah. Now I'm... Oh, we got to run through this garbage again. All right. Let's just suck it up. This is so bad, man. So bad. Oh, okay, I'm through. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no, there's more of this shit. What? Oh man. Really, dude? Puzzle? Man, a labyrinth trove. Hang on. So what does this do? This does that corner. This does this corner. This does this corner. This does this. I'm gonna be off by 1. Oh, I've forgotten we can do these ones as well. Well, I think I messed up. For some reason, I was thinking you can only do the corner ones. How do I reset this, man? How do I fucking reset this? I think maybe this is the way. There we go. Okay. Worth opening. Wish it had some better stuff in it, but it's fine. Aspirant's Trial is where we need to go. But before we do, since we've already Well, there's nothing else. Since we've already wasted time doing this, let me go here. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go my stash. And I'm just gonna start dumping shit in here. Stash, 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 stash. Identify. Stun duration, that actually might not be bad. And then let's actually start dropping some stuff in here. Stash. And in our unique stash, I'm just going to drop off these gloves. I'm going to drop off this helmet. Yeah, I think we're going to need better special abilities than that. If I'm going to consider spending the gems, losing my 3-linked green socket. Although I should be checking helms that drop to see if any of them are 3-linked green socket. Art of the Gargoyle, don't really care. Alchemy, Chance, Aug, Blacksmith, Whetstone, but those. Fusing, Armorer, Altar Shards, and I think I'm good for now. Right now, I think we're gonna die to the boss, probably. Almost certainly. Who's coming up? Who's coming up? Is it just him? Does he have friends?
Prove yourself ascendant.
Hello? Quicksilver imbued Gargoyle. Dropped shit as well. Lieutenant of Rage. Oh, did he destroy his own gargoyle?
Give no quarter. The loyal must be avenged.
I think he just destroyed his own shit. Oh, easy, dude. I think I just ran right into his.
By the goddess, what ambition! Pity the emperor who sits alone on his throne.
Oh god. Ugh. This is gonna be a. So there's gonna be one more main area, one more optional area. And then what? One more main, one more optional. Maybe we'll find another really nice big chest. Hit these dudes. Oh, there's this nonsense. Oh, motherfuck this game. Oh, why do you have... why do you have these, man? Timed crank? Man, I don't even know what the fuck you opened. Oh, hey, here's a... You... You're gonna have Shrouded Shrine. Is this a temporary one? You know what? So what if it's temporary? I'll take it. Yeah, this one's temporary. I don't mind though. Because what else was I gonna do with that? I wasn't gonna. I don't think I could have taken that with me into the boss fight. Hello. I guess I'll take that. don't think I could have taken that with me into the boss fight. Oh my god, okay. Listen, at some point we're gonna have to... In Basilica Halls, whatever. At some point we're gonna have to end this dungeon. I want to give myself the best chance at doing so. This opens this door. I saw an enemy with a yellow name. That's a locked door. This was the enemy. This is a labyrinth trove. And it does look like it disarmed the traps as well. What a rip-off, dude. All we... Oh my god, what a waste. Well... It didn't even disarm the traps? That's so lame. Well... We go this way, we go this way. This way, this way. A long set of rooms. Alright, nothing from that one. Huh? Ooh, I think I saw, yeah, there's a thing on the map. Hang on, how do I get there? How indeed? Okay, this is... Is there a way to get there from here? God, these traps slow me down as well, really? You think that's reasonable? Well, whatever. I think I gotta go this way. Just want to make sure I'm not leaving anything really useful behind. This is the main reason I came here. What a waste. Yeah, this is just a dead end. I really don't like the layout there, but I guess there's nothing to do about it except let's just run. Alright. And now if I go in here, that takes me to the domain walkways. And fuck off, more traps, man. I saw somebody with a yellow name. I think that was you. Alright. Okay. Let's continue there. How do I get that box in the top left? Let's see if perhaps a path opens up. Alright. Despite the fact that we're really over-leveled, we have gained about 20% of our experience bar. Would like to keep that if at all plausible. Alright. Another shrouded shrine. I'm just gonna... I said I'm just gonna take it. strongbox. With nothing in it, evidently. Alright. So, Aspirant's Trial is there. We are in a place... Well, I think that symbol is the Aspirant's Trial. But there is one other place we can go from here. I'd like to see what that is. What that has in it, just to make sure that we aren't leaving anything valuable behind. Ooh, Gore Killer. Oh, oh, oh. A door that I just opened? Aha! You see? Alright. Mysterious Dark Shrine.
A potent little gift from our
Oh! The things get added onto the thing. Ah, you'll receive an additional... Zara will drop an additional unique item on death. Hello. Players in the labyrinth will be affected by the acceleration shrine. Ooh. So now the pressure really is on. We gotta make sure that we actually kill Azaro, otherwise it'll be really sad. Last orb, do I care about that? I mean, I'll take it. I don't even know what could help us, other than just luckily finding a really good item. Did we open the box? I guess we opened the box. Do I care about doing this? As long as it's just opening doors and like no traps. Curious lockbox feels like it's worth. But there are gonna be traps, aren't there? Because that's how this shit works. Alright, so I gotta go through here. We gotta go around. We gotta go through this. Lever. Chest. And oh yeah, and that opens this. Treasure key. Armor. Matt, I'm trying to pick this up. Alright. Well, that was worth it, I guess. How do I, hang on, how do I go and say hi to these guys? Iron Strider. Alright. Alright, I guess I'll just pick that up. Feel like I've picked up some garbage. Yep. Drop that. Alright, so it was worth coming here. Man, now I kind of wish I'd gained a level first. And like an extra, like 12% to all my resists would be feeling pretty nice right about now. Before going into a do or die, you know, mano a mano combat situation against my dude here. Sanatorium. There's a key symbol marked there. And I don't know why, but we are gonna figure out what to do. It's a silver chest. I like these dark areas as much as sometimes it's hard to see. I love how all of the enemy effects look indoors in dark areas. They look really nice.
For those who ascend too quickly, the fall is inevitable.
Man, did you... Is this gonna reset the whole thing? Is this gonna fucking reset the whole thing? Oh my god. Oh my god, is this gonna reset the whole thing? Can you... Man, what the fuck? Come the fuck on, game. I'm so fucking mad, dude. I'm so fucking mad. What the... Oh my god, I'm fucking done with this shit. I don't care, dude. I don't fucking care, dude.
Ascend with precision.
I don't fucking care anymore. Well, we found some good stuff along the way, but what a fucking rip-off, man. We would have oh man, we would have gotten it. I lost my movement speed.
I can't do this just yet.
I lost my movement speed buff. I lost my movement speed buff. What? Oh well. See, there's no fucking point. There's no fucking point. Oh man, I feel so. Yeah, see the issue in this game. There's, maybe it's not even the game's fault. I was not fighting that enemy properly, but too many enemies in this game have really weird, pointlessly stupid. Hello. Pointlessly stupid. You know what? That helps me feel a little bit better. But pointlessly stupid affixes, like the lightning totem, whatever. It's such a dumb mechanic. Like, the game doesn't do an adequate job of explaining what the attack rate is, what the damage range for totems is, like how quickly they can be cast, how many of them can be on the screen at once. These are all statistics you would need to know in order to know how dangerous lightning totems are. The game just gives these vague, very, very fucking vague names to things, and then you just got, I guess you just have to know. You just gotta memorize, okay, lightning totems are a bullshit thing. Run away from that guy. And what did all of that damage to me so quickly there? I don't know. Let me just look at this. This is a claw weapon with pretty garbage damage. Pretty garbage damage. Pretty low level, I think, as well. But you know what? It's another unique. Where was the... Oh man, I was trying to kill that spy. I couldn't kill him. Couldn't kill him quickly enough. And again, lightning storm Is that dangerous? It didn't seem that dangerous then, but what the fuck do I know? Evidently nothing. Where are all my potions?
Apparently, this is the ending.
Okay, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done, dude. Fucking done with this. Yeah, this shit just isn't. Parts of this just aren't fun. The traps are not well made. I mean, it's not that the traps aren't well made. It's that there's no reason to have platforming sections in a game like this to begin with.
Justice will prevail.
Fuck off. What a bunch of garbage. Bunch of actual fucking garbage.
I can't do this just yet.
I guess I'm just running straight through without fighting anything, without hitting anything. Because I'm fucking done with your bullshit. I'm done with your nonsense game. What are you? Is this an optional area? Is this a way to get to where we need to go? I don't know. I don't fucking care, man. What's this nonsense? What's damaging me, man? I don't fucking know, dude. All my good mood has been utterly crushed. And you know what? It's been a good episode. We found like 3 unique items this episode. But this just ain't my idea of a fun time. I don't even know what the fuck you mean, man. Oh, tormented! Tormented! Oh, I could... What are you doing, man? Do I have this effect, or is it... What is... fucking happening? Oh, I don't fucking get it, man. Well, I can go here. Whatever. I'm done. I just want to run through, and I don't want to get into any extra optional combat because this game sucks.
An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands.
So he has lieutenants, and then he has gargoyles. And then you can destroy gargoyles, but then he destroys his own gargoyles. And then they drop items. Is he gonna summon another dude? Oh my god, stop.
Death and loyalty. Must I do everything myself?
So killed a bunch of his lieutenants, and then he got really angry. He was like, "Must I do myself?" And then
You were born for this. Determination overcomes domination.
alright, man, I'm about ready. I'm about ready to be done with this, but listen, we need to... What am I gonna do if I die again? Honestly, I don't fucking know. I just want to get through to the final fight. Oh my god, fuck off, man. This is such trash, dude. Oh, fuck off, man. Motherfucker. Open this. Fuck out of my way, dude. Is that good? I don't even know. Probably whatever the fuck Chaos Orbs do. I don't give a shit anymore. Out of my way. So much for saving experience. Alright, man, out of my fucking way, dude. Oh my god.
I can't do this just yet.
I think we're coming to some sort of... Yeah, there we go. Do we really need trash mob enemies to have animations like that? Sanatorium passage.
You die rather well.
I guess I'm going through this then. Also, I don't know why the mouse cursor is there. So this is sending me... Man, I don't want to go through this. I just want to go directly to the next plaza, but I found this area. And so I guess I'm gonna go through here. I should probably just... Oh my god, this area sucks. Oh no, dude. Every time I see these levers marked on the map, it's... This is such trash. Well, at least there's the exit. At least I can just run to the... You know what? Let's try and do this nonsense. Let's try and get it done. Oh my god. Easy. And then this is such a horrible minigame as well. I have no idea what these switches even do, man. What the fuck is going on here, dude? Oh my god. Fucking stop, dude. At least this thing gets a checkpoint there. Oh my god. Chaos Orb, sure. All of that just for this. All of that just for that. Oh, well. Welp. What? Hang on. This is. I thought this was gonna take us to the next aspirant area. Well, this fucking sucks.
I can't do this just yet.
There we go. Here we go. Aspirant's trial.
When the time comes to
Shut the
strike,
fuck
an
up, dude.
emperor strikes
I
without
don't want to
hesitation.
hear your stupid
Entertain us with
fucking
some
voice
that
anymore.
will never be
Now he's gonna have gargoyles, I think.
Make your mark.
What? I don't even know what damaged me. Maybe I should be hitting him? Not worrying about gargoyles? Oh, he picks them up! And then he what? He throws them?
Stand your ground.
Or does he not? Does he do something? I don't get this guy at all, man. Oh, the gargoyle comes to life and starts running around.
The loyal must be avenged. Accept no impulse.
Okay, he's invulnerable again, so now we got to run.
The emperor who sits alone on his throne.
Oh god, man, what a what a day, dude. What a day. We're in the walkways. I just want to run through. Don't get. Oh god, every time I see this shit on the map, it makes my heart sink. Especially when there's fucking traps. Oh my god. Fuck off, man. I don't want... don't want to deal with this fucking garbage. All of that just to get a... Well, you know what? I'm just gonna run. I don't care what I'm leaving behind. I'm just gonna run through. Fucking exploding orbs, really, dude? Get out of my way. Don't care what I'm leaving behind. I just want to... I assume that's some sort of way forward. I don't know where this area is sending me, but... Oh, there's traps here as well. Yeah, the whole trap thing is way overdone. Man, come on. Oh, are you serious, dude? Oh. Oh my god.
There's
My...
nothing quite so enticing as a locked door.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, come on. How do I get... How do I get in there, dude? Let me think about this. Is there like some Emperor's Vault?
A locked door.
Oh, you need a silver key, and I have no silver. Well, thanks, man. Good job, dude. Good job. Who knows what could have been in that vault? Guess I'll take that. Oh my god, out of my way. Shut up. Aspirant's Trial, there we go.
I can't do this just yet.
Shut up. Out of my way. Okay, Aspirant's Trial. Now all we have to do, I think...
Aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises.
I think all we have to do is just not die. Oh, are you serious? Fucking... Oh, you piece of actual garbage.
My spirit is spent.
Oh my god. You actual piece of trash, dude.
Enjoy the reprisal.
Piece of actual garbage trash, dude. Yeah, I'm supposed to keep track of these holes in the ground while he's throwing in ground hazards? Really, game? You think that's a reasonable thing to
Violence is delicate.
expect out of players? Man. Fuck off, dude. Well, he's dead now. I'm trying to, how do I take this treasure key? There we go. And we could have gotten a unique item out of him, but we didn't because I'm horrible. That's my stash? My actual stash? Treasure key, chaos orb. What a waste. What a horrible waste. Nothing? Nothing? Oh, what a fucking ripoff, man. Yeah, we could have killed him had we reached him. That... Add 3% quality to a gem. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3% quality to... Lacerate. To lacerate. Or... You know what? Let's do the item quantity support gem. Let me, I guess, unsocket that. And then move the item. Let me craft that. So first let's take a look at it and see its current stats. So 33% increased quantity of items dropped by enemies from supported skills. Oh, it's not a skill gem. Oh, only skill gems. But it doesn't say skill gem. It just says gem. Only the first option says skill. Man, this is a scam. I'm getting scammed, dude. I'm getting scammed hardcore. Let me socket that into this. Let me unsocket lacerate, I guess. What? Hang on. What? I'm trying to unsocket lacerate, dude. That's such a weird system. Right, so I guess let's improve lacerate if the game is gonna let me. No! Oh no! Oh my god! I picked it. I don't want to transform this gem. Oh no 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 no. Is that still my last rate? Oh, okay, that's still my last rate. Oh god. What a I fucking man, that's so stupid. This one was my fault, but I was just really I was just massively distracted by all the garbage that happened. Some more attack damage, more attack speed is fine. I want to go towards kill enemies that have 20% or lower life. And more attack speed for 20 seconds when I kill a rare or unique sounds pretty good. Movement speed for 20 seconds just when I kill anything sounds pretty awesome as well. Although Endless Hunger seems pretty good. I don't know if we'll ever be able to get there. Making leeching more of an option. And then what are these ones? Critical strike stuff. Then this is frenzy and endurance charge. Endurance charges. Maximum endurance is equal to your maximum frenzy, and +1 maximum frenzy. Excuse me. And you know what? I'm just gonna go into this path. Wait. Did I not gain any ascendancy? Hang on. Hello? Did I not gain anything? Oh man, come on. Come on. At least I didn't lose my last raid, but what a horrible, horrible end. Do I not gain? Have I already done this? I don't know what I'm even doing. Have I already done the second ascendancy? I don't get it, man. 2 ascendancy points left. Well then, where do I get to spend them? Why didn't I have these points available back there, dude? Like, seriously, man? Now I get to spend them? Anyway, I'll take it. Attack speed. And then I'll take Headsman. Hopefully that applies to bosses. I'm sure it's not going to. I'm sure it's not going to. Okay, well, before we end, because we just spent the entire episode just bashing our head through... I want to check one thing. Can I redo this? Like, can I come back with better stats and then, like, just redo this? Like, redo the cruel... No, it costs... Oh no, the Eternal Labyrinth has a cost. The other ones don't. So I can just go back into... Yeah, I can just go back into this. So we can... If there's any point farming it, we can do that later. What I want to do before I end off the episode is... Usually I try to gain levels. Or like gain a level. I don't know if gaining a level is going to be viable just because we're so far away from the next level. What I'll instead try to do is I'll go to the Rogue Harbor and maybe cash in another one of our contracts, because I think we got some, and then seeing what we can get. Okay. Man, could have gotten a unique item out of Azaro. Listen, dude. It's been a good episode. It's a successful episode. Who the fuck is Huck?
Sir. Sorry. Old habit. You'll get used to it. Blackguard training did a number on me. I'm Huck. Served in the Orrery 3rd for 5 years. Dishonorably discharged, though I consider that an honor. My time with the Blackguards has put a lot of things in perspective, at least once I had some distance from them. What we do here might be illegal, but that don't make it wrong. You need something, anything, you come to me, yeah? We're family now, and family look out for each other.
Okay. Here's a new guy. So let me go to the heist locker. Oh yeah, we gotta sell this stuff as well. Repository. Let's just take the let's take this one out. Let's go to our actual stash. Let's go to our unique item stash. Let's drop in Last Resort. Let's read the lore on it. Desperate times demand desperate measures. Increased claw physical damage on low life, attack rating on low life. I don't really care about that, if I'm being blunt. Let me also drop off some of this other stuff we picked up. Chaos Orbs. Blessed Orbs. DK support, don't really... Oh, I gotta re-equip Lacerate. Having nearly destroyed it. What? What am I doing, dude? I'm trying to take a look at quantity support and where's did I put the wrong thing in? Did I put the... I must have just picked up the wrong thing. I need to put Lacerate. Now this has Lacerate, quantity support, faster attack support. Okay. Now go to you, prepare heist. Ooh, we have a choice who to take? I mean, why wouldn't I just take the level 5 person?
What's the play?
So I guess let's sign this contract, and let me go to defense. Let me sell you some stuff. Oh, speaking of, let me sell you some stuff. Let me sell you some more stuff. That iron mask looks pretty badass. Hopefully we find a unique variant at some point, and hopefully that unique variant is actually useful. Anyway, let's... I didn't mean to... Did not mean to sell you that skill gem. So let me bring that back. Accept that trade. Alright, let's jump into the repository. And after this, I think we're going to end the episode. Because I did the thing that I wanted to do. We got the second ascendancy done. Hopefully these new ascendancy...
Before we set off, I'd like to introduce you to an associate of mine. This is Nanette.
I am Nanette.
See? She's got better eyesight than anyone I know.
I can see a man's heart beat its last from a distance of 2 thrown stones.
I believe she will be an asset in the future.
Okay, you also have a friend who's, I guess, is working part-time for you or something. Wait, what are these icons on the map?
I knew we could do it.
No witnesses.
Less raising of the alert is pretty good. There's a lot of mechanical stuff in here.
Fight together and we shall overcome.
Easy. Everybody just relax. Rusted well, that was pointless.
No witnesses.
I knew we could do it.
Not too challenging.
Death, one way or another.
I guess, I mean, I'll open this.
I hope you will share it.
But these rusted receptacles... Oh, a crimson jewel. I should put... Jewels are worth picking up. Were those jewels as well? No, that was just other stuff. So I guess jewels are worth picking up. That's 4 linked socket gloves.
Let's take them out.
How are you going to open this door?
Nice and easy.
Okay. I can tell getting out of here is going to be a fucking nightmare.
More is better than less.
Whoa, what the fuck, dude? Whoa. Man. But the portal is still open because we weren't in the escape sequence yet. Okay. Okay, well listen, that's nice. And as long as it hasn't reset the entire map, which it hasn't because we're still at the old alert level, we're fine. But that enemy that killed us the first time around, hopefully, first of all, has not regained his health.
We've got a fight on our hands.
And well, he has...
Back to stealth.
Did he die? That's contraband. That's contraband. Why can't... Why can't... Why can't I pick up these jewels, man? Why can't I pick up these jewels? Where... Dude, where... Where are they? I picked up one of them. I don't know why the game was being so annoying. Cannot be traded or modified. Well, I think this is a good opportunity to just duck out and make this stuff permanent. By make this stuff permanent, I mean, of course, uncontrabandify it. Now we can just freely identify. Identify chaos damage over time multiplier. Interesting. Man, a lot of these... Ooh, I'm out of scrolls. I see. Well, I guess we'll identify the rest of them when we're back in town. And I fully expect to get killed, by the way. So I'm not really that invested in getting the quest item and then leaving safely.
Security has spotted us. Okay, Taylor. Just like you practiced.
Death. One way or another.
Alright. A reinforced hold is gonna summon another Joker.
But don't lose focus. Good. Now, focus.
Golden sacrificial glyph. That is not... That is... Wait, that is not the quest item? Because the escape sequence hasn't started, so we can just leave? What, hang on. What was the goal? Steal the living ice. Okay. Well, that wasn't the... and is this contraband? And this is contraband. Can be exchanged with Faustus. And had we died, then it would have removed that, but now it is not contraband, which means we get to keep it. Alright, we've also gained a little bit of experience now that we're
Let's dance.
fighting enemies closer to our level again. Alright.
So much for stealth.
What are these eyeball things on the map? Are we supposed to, like, avoid them? Or are we supposed to run, like, rush headlong into them and kill them before they do something? Heists just feel like there's so much about heist that feels like it's just an unfinished minigame. Despite it in other ways, like with the Rogue Harbor section feeling so fleshed out, despite all that, the actual heists themselves feel like a little bit could have used a few more minutes in the oven, I think. Well, this is going to start the escape sequence if we touch that, and there are no safes there, so I guess we'll open as many of these as we can. Okay, we gotta make another trip, because I don't want to lose this stuff.
Good. Now, focus.
I think we might be able to do one more.
Let's take them out.
Just barely.
Cannot afford any more mistakes.
The fuck is a regal orb? Magic to a rare. I don't know if that's any good. We could also just throw this entire heist and like throw this entire heist just to open one more thing, but I think we're good. Additional heist targets from secret reward rooms. That's why that dropped. That's why that dropped. And we just got a bonus heist quest item. Alright, well.
Security has spotted us.
Well. We're about ready to end this. This is a higher level heist, so I would not be surprised if we just end up dying during the escape. But regardless, the point of it wasn't to, you know, finish the whole heist.
The crash comes.
The point of it was, let's see what we can find during the
Our way. Fine.
during the
Hold grudges.
pre-escape section,
Good. Keep up the momentum.
and you know, see how it goes. What was the point of doing that? There's no point to doing that because we had to go here.
Let us through or die. This is what you've been training for.
Here they come.
Okay. Here's the here's I was wondering, I was like, where are all the ooh, I was like, where are all the enemies? Oh my god. How do I... There's way too many enemies. Oh. I am getting massacred. So just run through. Don't get into any pointless fights. Maybe one pointless fight. What am I doing, dude? Well, they drop stuff, right? But is that a good enough reason to jeopardize my entire heist? No, right?
Prediction of our deaths.
Alright, so no blueprints out of this. No worries. Let's just go back home. Cash this in. And then end off another week in this episode. Now, you hear another person, Nanette the Scout.
You are an exile? Then you, too, have had your rightful home stolen from you. Unless you actually committed the crimes you were accused of. But of course you haven't. We are all innocent here, yes?
I think she's being sarcastic and I don't appreciate it. Don't appreciate it. Alright, let me sell you the 2 things that we got. 170 out of those. Living Ice gives us a nice hefty chunk, but then on top of that, there's this thing, and then there's this stuff that we picked up because we were trying to pick up those skills, and they weren't the game wasn't letting us pick them up. Anyway, let's go here. Let's drop off another couple of these. Regal Orb this is only the second one of these that we found, so they're super rare, but they don't seem super useful. Maybe they are, maybe I'm wrong. Alright. I'll put this down in place of mine damage. And then I guess I'll just put these over here. And then there's this one that I couldn't... man, hang on.
What have you got for me?
Okay. You identified it. You identified it for me. Whatever. That's whatever. Let's just go back to my stash. Let's drop these off. Screaming essences feels like we've gone into another tier almost. Well, wailing. Yeah, wailing, and then I think screaming is the next one after that. Okay. Well, listen, let me drop some stuff off in the heist locker. More of these. I still don't know what I should be doing with those. I probably never will.
Oh?
Let me... I don't really care about that too much. I'm just gonna sell it to you. Let me go to my real stash. Drop some more stuff off. Now this is a Chaos Orb. Rare item with new modifiers. Sounds like it could be very useful. Orb of Chance sounds fun. Alteration. 9 more chromatics. Ensnaring Arrow. I should put that away before it confuses me. Alright. Again, good. And I should be checking these for duplicates and getting rid of the ones that I don't need, but for now I'm good. Puncture can go here. In fact, I can see that I have puncture already. So let me get rid of this duplicate. Let me just drop off this support gem with the other blue supports. And now let's end off the episode. Let's reflect on what we accomplished. Mainly, we just died multiple times during the second Ascendancy trial. And the first death was really painful because we could have gotten some nice uniques out of it. But alas, that didn't happen. Nevertheless, we did find some more uniques. I don't remember all of the ones that we found. We found a helmet. We found some gloves. Let me see what... yeah, this is the helmet that we found. We found some gloves. If I can figure out how to navigate to the gloves. Yeah, we found these gloves, I think. The soldier gloves. And then we found like a claw weapon at some point. Wand, dagger, claw. That's 5% of all the claws. Now that we found Last Resort. A great name for an item. And then there's replica items as well. let's not worry about replicas just yet. Let's just be happy with the fact that we found a bunch of uniques. Didn't gain a level, but gained some good experience, and hopefully next episode, next week, we'll have a pretty good time, because one thing I'll get done next week is I am going to get this thing, which is going to raise all of my resistances by 15, and then I'm going to start working into this tree, getting more armor, and then might not pick up this thing. I'll only pick it up if there's something... This might actually be worth doing. Juggernaut, more armor, more life. And then we can take Armor Mastery. Oh, Armor Mastery would... Man, come on. Man. Dude, man, are you serious, dude? It's so janky with the controller, dude. Armor Mastery. I'm sure there's some really good Armor Mastery thing for us to take, but for now we will just stand at this crossroads, because we can also start going into this thing where we can ratchet up our melee damage and our one-handed melee damage, and then strong arm, another option. There's way too many options in this game, but the passive skill tree is one where I like the fact that there are too many options, because you know, you forge your own weird little path and you see if you can try and make it work, and that's what we're trying to do. But those are plans for the next episode. For now, we are still stranded on level 69, and as nice of a number that is to be stranded on, we do want to gain more levels, get more skills. So next episode, I think the first thing we will do is we're going to try and gain a level. Then the second thing we're going to do is maybe another heist. And then the third thing we're going to do is we're going to make some game progress. Ooh, wow, this place is a lot bigger than I realized. Not that much bigger. I thought you could run down into these southern areas, but it kind of just abruptly ends there. And this kind of ends here. But yeah, that's going to be all for this one. There was a lot of... We experienced the full range of emotions in this episode. There was laughter, there was joy, there were tears, there was frustration, there was pain, anguish, and celebration. And that's how any good action RPG should be. And on that thoughtful note, I think we're going to wrap up. I'm going to say thank you so much. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you next week for more treasure hunting here in Path of Exile. Hopefully we have the same luck next week that we did this one. Another 4 unique, like 3 or 4 unique items would be great. Hopefully that happens, but you know what? That's for the game to decide. But yes, until next week, take care.